From the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. JT Brubaker gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 2-0. Is taken, strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 down now. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And here is the third baseman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Hit on the ground is short. Newman brings it in. And there's out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important. One, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Kevin Newman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in now, Anthony Alford. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Colin.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
あおはようございます。さすがに眠かったんで夜はせんかったですわ。
Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the line. This will get foul for strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Carpenter is calling for it. And he makes the play to end the inning.
やるやる詐欺か。さすがにね、あんだけ眠かったら飽きませんな。
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Tyler O'Neill goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
昨日のでも八宝菜うまかったですな。朝も八宝菜の続きを食べますけど。
He'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number two. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now we can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
昨日やってたみたいです。
Slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
玉ボールサイか。
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt.
あれはやっぱたまに食うとうまいですな。
3-2 pitch. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball four. So stepping in is Andrew Kisner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0. I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one. Goldschmidt, a runner at first with one gun in the inning.
昨日の流行り紙の全裸のシーンがやばかったですな。落ちるか思ったんですけど、なんとか耐えましたけどね。同国とかやったらああいうシーンで一発でアウトでしたからね。
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
ほぼ全裸でしたからね。全裸がバッと出てきたから、うわ、これはやばいわ。顔面はやばい顔してましたけど、たまキンガン。ほぼ丸出しでしたから、微妙になんかこう隠してるような感じはあったけど、もうほぼ見えてましたから。
Hit hard on the ground to first.
あー、
Oh,
ポ
and
ロ
he
リ
has
ポロ
some
リポ
trouble
ロ
with
リ。
it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
死体やからセーフですか。あの顔面の表情がね、やばかったぐらいで。あれが普通やったらやばかったんかもしれない。基準がわからんけどね。まあでも、粘りして死んでた言うてましたからね。しかも前の晩髪の毛黒やったのに死体が真っ白になってるっていうのがあれまたすごいですね。全身の体毛が真っ白になってるっていう。上の毛から下の毛まで全部真っ白っていうね。そんなことが起きるんか言うて。しかも一晩であんななるんか言うて。天気で。いやしかも胃の中から大量の髪の毛が出てきたとか言うて、あんなもん食うとんか言うて。恐ろしいですな。
And now, Brian Reynolds. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down.
ちょこちょこ許さないっていう声が聞こえてくるっていう。
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So here's Adam Frazier. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His average sits at 296
部屋の中がこう荒らされたようなえらい散らかし倒してね。でもそれでも体になんか外傷とかなくてね、自分でなんかやったようなそんな感じですね。完全に隙間女にやられましたね。また部屋中テープだらけでガチガチにやってた言うてたからね。管理人が無理やりテープ開けて入った言うてね。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First delivery to him. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in will be Adam Wainwright.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the pitcher.
モーニングくるくるです
First
か
pitch of
こ
the
れ。
AB now. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 2-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, that was a slider with a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
カーブは投げるわ。チェンジも投げる、スライダーも投げるし、すごいピッチャーですね。
From the stretch.
こんだけいろんな球投げる人も珍しいですね。両サイドに変化球を投げるという。
High and deep to right center. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
球は出すわ。それも引っかかってない。その言い方やったら大丈夫みたいですね。
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
No double play.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
For the Pirates.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, JT Brubaker.
And now the first pitch. JT Brubaker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin.
今日またガスの点検に来はるんですよね。この間も来てたんですけど、あれまた別で来ててね。
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
会社が違うからまた2回に分けてくるっていう。
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Anthony Alford.
So now to the plate, Anthony Alford. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
もうダブルプレーじゃない。
Number 13. Keith Ryan.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Yeah.
2 back-to-back.
Over the first, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He bounced out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
ストレート。
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Tyler O'Neill is on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
くるくるしてますね。
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
こんな朝っぱらからくるくるするんですね。
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there.
まだ
Both
くる
have
く
been
るし
long
と
at
る。
bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
From the stretch, Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 0-1 on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Frazier at the bat.
Double play
on the first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up Colin Moran.
腹の虫が鳴いてきましたが。
Now here's the first offering. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Carpenter now at second. And that's the first down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in next, Brian Reynolds hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count.
集まってますな。
This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go to Pirates. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Newman trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Alfred's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit is Austin Dean. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Kisner, base runner at first with 1 out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gregory Polanco will stand in for the second time as he watches 1 miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
完全なもう投手戦になってますな。
A ball and a
ダ
strike.
ブルプレーばっかですね、なんか。その後が続かんですな。
Lifted in the air to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Next up, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Wow, 捉えられた。
Into center field, line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
ああ、ここでピッチャー。ってことはバント。
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one.
おお、危ない。
He'll put this in his pocket and be
ちょっ
content
と
with
遅く
just
て
the
やば
one
かった
out.
ですな。
He got the bunt down, but he didn't
しかも
bend it
送
enough.
球高い。
Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the
投げ
lead.
るまでにちょっと時間かかりましたね。うわー、危ない。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kevin Newman singled last time up.
2アウトへ。
And now the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third.
バーッ
And a bit of a
と、は
high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
い。なんやかん
One
や
left for
5回まで
Pittsburgh.
行きました。
Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
0-0 です。
And now in the box, Adam Wainwright worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
急なソーセージ。
Now here it comes.
危なソーセージ。
In there at the letters 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
もうでも向こ
grounded to
77 球
first.
投げてるんですね。
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one. One and one the count now. Now the pitch.
ちょうど6時回りましたね。
right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field.
おー、ライ
And
ト
that's
前
in。there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a
で、
pitcher.
ま
You
たち
make
ょ
a
っとく
quality
るくる
pitch
す
on
る。
the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bader stands at first with one out. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang bang as they come. And his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a
あ
strike.
とはこ
No
の
shame in
後で
tipping
す
your
よ
hat.
ね。
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
時速95キロで走る男。速い男ですな。今度はヘッドセットのバッテリーが減ってきました。あちゃー。さっきコントローラーが減ってきたりとか、今度ヘッドセットも減ってきたり。あった。抜けた抜けた抜けた。1点入る。ついに入りましたな。さすが95キロの男。
Finally, someone's able to
あっ
scratch
と
a
いう
run
間にホ
across.
ーム
The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
まあ今のも取られとったらサード行ってないんですよね。ちょうど横行きました。
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip.
ついに1点入りましたな。
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
デヨングさんが打ちましたな。
2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Now at the plate, Anthony Alford. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
この人でもまだ45球なんですね。
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too
め
late
っ
to
ちゃ
try and
スタミ
work
ナありま
counts.
すね。
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and
6回
it's
で
ruled
この
strike
ペースや
2.
ったら
There's another pitch for a strike.
8ぐらい
This
いけ
guy's
そうです
really
ね。
attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2.
うわ
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy,
まあ
just
向
when you
こう
like to
も
get one of those shutdown
足
innings, the
90 っ
leadoff
て書
guy
いてま
ends
すね。
up reaching base right now, and you're
こ
looking
れ
for
ま
that
た
one
走
2
ってくるん
inning.
ちゃ
Now
う
you
か。
have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up
100
an
回
offensive
まで
dugout
3
right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
多分走ってきそうな気がするんですけど。
At the plate now, Key Brian Hayes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
から
These are the
3番
moments in
4
the
番
game
で
that
す
can
な。
sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
落差のあるカーブ。
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that
もう
0-2
曲がる
breaking
んです
ball,
よ
but
ね。
you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base
三
hit.
塁行くでしょ、やっぱ。
And now they
余
have
裕で
runners at
三
the
塁で
corners
す
to
な。
start off the inning. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning there.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
4番でしょ、また。話し合いですな。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
$4.2、3.1。4.2。
First pitch of the AB now. Colin Moran is at the plate as
こ
he
こで
looks
打
at
たれ
ball
るか
one.
抑えるか。
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great
でも1
opportunity
点入
from
る
the
可能性
breakthrough.
高いです
Going to be
な。
pretty demoralizing if they can't.
On a
もっ
line to
と甘い。
shortstop.
ショートライナー。
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Next, here is Brian Reynolds. Potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ah,
Hit hard on the ground to
just
second.
that, buddy.
And it's a base hit as they finally
Matamoya
break through
Uipare.
here to tie the ball game at 1.
当たりはそうでもないんですけど、飛んでいったとこが良かったですな。ハーグ。あちゃー。
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. And that misses ball 1. 1 for
す
2.
んなりやっぱり
in
い
the
か
ball
ん
game
もんですね。まだスタミナはあるけど。
thus far. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip
カー
something
ブ
off
を
speed
連
for a
投し
strike.
てます
You
な。
cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on
微
high
妙
alert.
に入ってないっていう。
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt,
さす
but
が
too
に
late
一
as
塁
they'll
は
just
無理
get
で
the
すな。
1.
Great job of hustle there by the base
セ
runner.
カンドも
That
際
looked
どかっ
like
た
an
ですけど。
easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike
ポラ
1.
ンコさん。
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
なあ、この回までは投げてもらいたいですね。
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
ブラッドリー。
Pirates get just the one, and that's all.
それもなんか注意入りそうやけど入らんもんですな。
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Cahill is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul
その割には球種は相変わらず多いですな。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
そろそろ電池がなくなりそうでやばいっすね。
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
こっちを優先に入れますか。
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
いやでも充電これタイプ C ケーブルでできるから楽ですね。
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
ってことはこれぶっ刺したらできるんちゃいますか。
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Newman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
今この充電使ってるタイプ C でもいけるでしょうね。
Next to stand in is Andrew Kisner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now here's the pitch.
あちゃ。
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
あれが入ってる。
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded to short. Newman fields it
完全
cleanly.
に打球が死
Throw
ん
on
で
to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Next to hit, Matt Carpenter. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1 and 1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's
ボール
fouled
臭かっ
away.
たな。ボールでしたね。
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Weak grounder
あ
back
ー
to
チ
the
ャー引っ掛け
mound.
た。
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Stallings. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Jacob Stallings.
まあとりあえず準備だけしといて、まあ投げれるとこまで、まあ、この回いけたらよしでしょうな。
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
またもやくるくるタイム。
Striding in is Eric Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And Wainwright opens with a changeup, good for strike 1.
あれピッチャーそのまま入ってますね。
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
カメラバグです
Curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
All even now, 2-2. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. Lifted down the line in left.
うわっとあかんのかい。もうちょいでしたな。なんとかこの回は投げたいけど、これで打たれるようやったらもう変えましょうか。あっちゃー。わあ、打たれた。変えましょうかもう。今のがダブルプレーならね、よかったんですけど、ちょうど抜けていきましたね。もうちょっとやばいっすな。
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Seth Elledge takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
防御率が悪いんですけどね。どうやら左バッターによう打たれてます。
Standing in now, Anthony Alford. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
So next to hit is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
なんか連続で押してまいそうでした。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
連続で押すとこれまたボーク取られますからね。
Comes set, the 0-1.
振ってないか。
Fly ball right down the line in left. And foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Austin Dean. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
次がまで8回の表ですか。
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner.
おっしゃ。
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was
取られ
looking
そ
for
うで
right
したけ
there.
ど、あの
That
サー
batter's
ブはあん
eyes
ま
lit
取
up
ら
on
ない。
that pitch.
Not a real good
さっき
changeup.
も
One
なん
of
か
the
際
things
どい
Martin
のを
this
取っ
pitcher
て
will
ない
do,
ですからね。
he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one
あ
wasn't
あ、こ
though.
こでピッチャーに回る。これは代打ですな。ショート。外野守れるんですね。どうしようかな。この人にしますか。
John Nagowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For St. Louis, number 34, John Nagowski.
From the stretch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
今のもダブルプレーコースでしたね。助かりましたね。
The center fielder, Harrison.
So it's first and second now.
ちょうど
Nobody
ポ
out.
ロリを。
And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the stretch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game
あ
long.
れ
They
を
yet
起こ
to
さ
be
れ
able
ると
to
ピ
get
ッチャ
that
ー
big
たまら
hit.
んですな。
This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
おっしゃ。
There's a line drive
けど
base hit
さ
to
す
left
がにこれ
field.
は無理です。
And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now that
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are
Yeah,
loaded, yet no
no
runs have scored in this inning.
変え
And
ま
that's
すか。
exactly what that
Ah,
pitcher
okay.
wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
くる
And
くる
that'll bring
タイ
in
ム
Nolan
ですな。
Arenado. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but
あ、
his
ノー
guys
ア
are
ウト
looking
満
for
塁
him
なん
to
です。
change that right here.
これは
Yeah,
もう
nothing
入
better
るで
than
しょ
coming
ほぼ。
through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due
こ
to
れ
do
で
something
ゼロやとや
productive.
ばい。
Edmundo Sosa is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. To short. A dive and he
あ、
knocks
ま
it
たポロ
down.
リ。
They'll cash in
ポロリ、ポ
here
ロリ。
as the run is in to score
オ
from
ールセー
third.
フ。
It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those
そんな
have
ポ
to
ロ
feel
リ多
really
いです
good,
な。
D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah,
止
no
め
one
てはる
remembers
け
that
ど
ground ball with
ポ
eyes
ロ
in
リ
the
中
top of
で
the
すな。
second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow
さすが
yourself
に
down
ピッチャ
enough
ー
to
交
come
代。
through? And that's exactly what he did.
まあついてないですよ
Summoned in
ね。
the
なん
toughest
かエラーばっ
situation
か
a
りやから。
reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Too high, 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there.
まさかのトリプルプレー。
Although the run does come into score from third.
あれトリプルプレーじゃない
Last
の
thing
か
you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run
タッ
scores,
チは
but
され
you
てな
don't
かっ
get
た
an
みたいです
RBI
ね
in that
かわ
spot.
したんです
That's
か
a
ね
rally killer.
うまいこと避けてはるあれタッチされとったらトリプルプレーでしたねギリギリ体避けたからその間に1点入る
In now, Tyler O'Neill. Down the left
お
field
っ
line
と
and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0 for 2
まあう
from
ま
him
いこ
so
と避
far
け
in
ま
this
した
one.
なさすが95キロの男
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front. 3-1. Edmundo Sosa is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 63, Edmundo Sosa.
Genesis Cabrera is into the ball game now
こ
as
の
he'll make
回
his
だけ
5th
投げて
appearance
も
of
らっ
the
て
season here.
最後は抑えですな
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Colin.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The center
2
fielder.
very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds. First delivery to him. Pulls this one in the air out to
レ
left.
フトフライ
O'Neill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher, Chris.
Michael
Your attention,
Perez
please.
will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 5.
And now the first pitch. Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the man.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score holds, it's 3-1. Clay Holmes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
ここで抑えの準備ですな。ちょっと疲れてますけど、まあいけるでしょう。
The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard towards second.
Wow, またポロリ。
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
なあ、でもようポロポロしますね。
The next to bat for St. Louis, Andrew Kisner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking.
Giving chase is offered. He can't get to it. This one's down.
ほんまにポロリポロリです。
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
変えましょうか。
As he'll step out and try and start it again.
セカンド。
Tommy Edman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. In the dirt here. Kisner leads off first with 1 away. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Alford will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So now here is Austin Dean, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Tommy Edman will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Kisner is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
さあ、あとワンアウト。
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
さあ、追い込みましたよ。
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Seth Elledge claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final.
まあまあ、ええ感じで。4連勝ですな。これでやっと4月が終わりましたね。まあ、長いですな。これで5月突入ですな。で、あと2回やってメッツですか。メッツ4連戦。ね、ロッキーズ3連戦。でも見た感じ、メッツぐらいですか。強そうなのは。これで貯金が12ですな。でも 3.5 でくっついてますね。ヤンキーはやっぱ1位ですな。よっしゃ、さあ終わりましょうか。飯飯タイムですな。さあ ではではでは。